It's the God Lakim. Welcome to Insight from the Godz. On behalf of Brother Knowledge and myself, we definitely want to let y'all know that Insight from the Godz is still up and fully functional. I want you to take this little build piece just to add on to the cipher. And remember that our plate be full a lot of times. And so it doesn't always allow us to stay on a schedule of every Thursday. So I bring to you insight from the gods. Brother Knowledge is out handling some political affairs. And while he's doing that, I will bring you the science for the day. First of all, today's mathematics is understanding cipher. When you understand a cipher, it simply means you understand any person, place, or thing. And with that, peace. I want to share some insight and enlightenment on a concept that I've been building on for a while. The difference between lying and masking. But before I get into the expression of that lying and masking and go into the difference of it and what it entails and what it does not entail, let me say this, that a lot of times when we say we like a person for their personality, when we break the word personality down, it comes from the Greek word persona, and that means mask. The Greek definition of personality is the word persona, and persona means mask. So a lot of times when we say we like a person for their personality, you really don't know their personality because their personality is rooted in persona, and persona means mask. So oftentimes when you go to build or meet with a person, you're not meeting them. You're meeting a covering, a mask, a shield, a protective coating over themselves so they do not allow their inadequacies and their weakness to be shown. Some people never let the mask down. Some people never take the mask off. Some people continue to wear the mask for the rest of their life. Some people wear the mask hoping to meet someone who they can be vulnerable with and expose their true self or the self behind the mask. So just keep that in mind as we meet people and as we interact with people on a surface level. And when we try to dig deep, we have to remember that a lot of things that they manifest in their personal life or in their everyday activity is not really who they are. It's their personality. And so that personality is a direct reflection of a mask and not the real them. You have to peel layers back with people. You definitely have to peel layers back and understand that your insight allows you to understand who you are as a person and who they are as a person. Now, here is the reverse of that, because I gave you the Greek definition of the word personality, coming from persona, which means mass. But the word person, persona, personality, the word persona comes from the root word person. But in Egypt, person meant through, per, and son meant sound. So every person, every being, every individual is emitting a sound, a vibration. And so I always say that sound has a language. A deceitful person has a language. A loyal person has a language. And the language that they speak is not always words. It is a energy. It is a sound. So person in Egypt meant through sound, or the sound or the vibration that travels through a person. And so we would know the heart of the person if we understood their sound. So when we are around people, listen to what they're not saying. Listen to the sound that they emit. Trust emits a vibration, a sound. To everybody greeting me, peace. I see y'all. Love. Personality emits a sound, a vibration. But I want to talk about masking, which is the personality, and want to talk about lying. Because masking is not a mask in and of itself, it's just a covering. But masking is not lying. Masking is covering up what you don't want exposed in your character, while lying is using deceptive words to deliberately send a person in a different direction. And so we have to understand that. To everybody that's greeting me, peace and love, yes, I see you. I just want you to understand that as I'm building, I acknowledge you. Peace and love to everybody. When you lie, that is a deliberate course or thought to throw the person into a different perspective of you, while you continue to try to deceive them on what you are not. While a mask or a covering is never allowing a person to see you for who and what you truly are. And so we have to develop to the point where we become honorable enough to understand the difference between a liar and a person who is wearing a mask or a covering. A lot of times when animals get wounded, they mask their wounds in battle because they don't want to show that they are hurt. The same way with hurt people. They mask how they have been emotionally scarred, emotionally damaged. They mask it because they don't want anybody to see what is taking place in their inner world. And they are fearful of exposing that because they don't want to be hurt. And a lot of people don't want to hurt you. So they mask their strengths as well as their weaknesses. But a lying person lies in wait for you to expose a vulnerability, and they lie about who they are so they can enter your world and entertain you on a certain level. And a lot of us drop our guard, we drop our mask, and we allow the lying person to enter our world only to be deceived by them. So the mask wearer and the liar are always at variance with each other. Although they are although they are closely related, they are definitely not the same. And I just wanted to take this little bit of time to send y'all some words of wisdom and encouragement on behalf of Insight from the Godz, peace from Lakim, peace from Brother Hollywood. We will be seeing y'all soon with another fire and powerful episode. Peace to everybody. Peace to man, woman, and child. Special shout out to 2-5. Love my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Peace to Kiani Raheem. 2-5 worldwide. Peace to Murphy Holmes. Peace to the Lexington Terrace. Peace to New York City. New York. Hashtag New York /Be More Unity. Y'all know I'm always pushing that. To my fam in New York, I love y'all. To my fam in Be More, I love y'all. To my people worldwide, maintain, elevate. Peace to the gods. One.